This episode of Sleep It Off is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here in the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You join our community of supporters on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. We offer a range of support tiers and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. Good morning, Pokemon Sleep researchers, and welcome to episode 31 of Sleep It Off. Sleep It Off is part of the Pokemon Professor Network. I'm one of your hosts, Justin. I'm joined by Luis. How's it going?
It's going to be a fun edit later on. I'm doing great.
Thanks to the script, it goes fairly quickly, but,
I mean, I have the energy to talk today, I guess, right? Like, there's no reason to go to sleep. Let me yawn real quick.
Wait, but there's reasons to go to sleep, the app.
Yeah. Anyways. Man, it's been a couple of weeks, actually. I mean, at this point, we'll probably have like a monthly podcast or something.
There's not a ton that happens in this game, but there is very important stuff that happens. And so we do this about every 2 weeks. Take our time, enjoy our lives, and do this for the fun of it. So why not?
Yay.
But what I do need you to do, listeners, is make sure if you enjoy this content, share this with another sleeper just like you. They might also enjoy it. An extra follow here or there can go a long ways. An extra like, on our YouTube channel, or a comment on the Spotify video. Anything would help.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we still always love that people are listening to us, and even if we're just ranting into the void, that's what we like to do. So,
Hey, our last video is fairly popular.
Nice.
We got like triple the amount of views on our Amber Canyon episode that we normally do. So
yeah, well, I mean, now it's time to recap that information because we have had 2 weeks of Amber Canyon plus an off week right now. And I'm sure at this point you're still at Amber Canyon, right?
Oh yeah, I don't see a reason. You remember as excited as we were about Expert Island?
I don't care about that anymore.
I care more about Amber Canyon.
Yeah, I don't care about Expert.
Expert Island is too hard.
The only reason why I want to go back to Expert Island is to get more Dream Shards. But I do want to power up the island first. So
I will, but I need avocados first.
Yes.
And pumpkins, because you can also see Pumpkaboo here. So I need that ingredient first for me to succeed in Expert.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm always the kind of guy that always wants to finish all the recipes, all the meals, get the island bonus to max, which after we level up, and we really haven't had the chance to talk about this, is that once you level up past the sleep styles, because I think you get like 2 sleep style goals or something once the update came through. One of them was,
which, have you done that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I claim all the golds, so
Oh, I was thinking expansion, not the sleep style goals.
No, we'll talk about that in a second. No, so the goals allow you to get, of course, more diamonds and things like that for yourself. But one of the goals was actually an expansion to the area bonuses for each one of your islands. So instead of being just 75 that we capped up, we're actually at 80 currently. So that's definitely going to be a grind for all the islands to get to that point.
It's true. That is true. Now let me look at my map and see what my bonuses are. Amber Canyon 15, not surprising, because this is only the third week you could go there.
Basically.
OGPP is 75%. Lapis Lakeside 75%. Snowdrop Tundra 75%. Because I don't think I've been anywhere else since that released. Topalo 75%. Cyan Beach 75%. So this is not surprising. Greengrass 75%. Expert 20%.
Oh, ouch.
Wow.
So as basically, Ember Canyon is the same for me, but then every other one is 75. Except for Expert, I do have it at 45% currently. So
Very
yeah,
nice.
yeah. Well, I spent a little more time than usual in that place before Ember Canyon came around. So
Hmm. No, I just went back to having a relaxed sleep. You know, looking for things that I want, looking for that Larvitar, which I finally got a mono one
yeah.
to invest in, and I just haven't needed to use it yet. I haven't needed to invest the Dream Shards. So
Well, let me ask you a question. How many Dream Shards do you have?
the answer is not enough.
Same
I
here.
have like 350 right
Oh,
now, 350,000. And the I expanded my pot once since the update. And I think the next one says like 750 or something. Let me look. Yeah, to get to 72, I need 720.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Do you
So
want to
yeah,
hear what I have?
10.
Well, no. I mean, I've been doing research this last few days, so I have 122,000 right now. I need 1.2 million stream shares for the next bot expansion, which is
Oh my
the
goodness. Is it for 75
it's for
or?
78 to 81.
Oh my goodness.
I thought that we were only gonna have three. It's actually four pot expansions this time.
That is
Yeah.
insane.
Although
I've just been slowly powering up my Pokemon. Like I finally got my Mono Charizard to level
nice.
60 so I can get that extra sausage. But man, that was costly to get
Yeah,
it that
yeah,
high.
definitely.
I had to use all my rare candy too, which is surprising considering it's a Charizard, but I invested in one to level 30 before I knew that I needed Mono Sausage. And so, not that it's that much candy, but just getting anything to level 60 is
Oh
so
yeah,
hard.
impossible unless you're like literally sleeping with them every single day. So,
Yeah.
pun intended. Anyways, so actually, the good thing about having this much expansion on the pod is that now I can make the flower gift macaroons, which was of course one of the best dishes out there, without having to do either good capping ticket or a pod expansion mon trigger.
Oh, that is fun.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta get it to level 65 eventually, so I mean, I might as well just go ahead and do that. When I realized I can do that, I was like, oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. So, so yeah, I've been doing that. I also just been more focusedly on my meals, and I mean, I know we're renting on at this point, but the first week of Ember Canyon, I went ham. I got a good camping tickets, all going all around, trying to make the best dishes so I can go to the highest level possible out there. And I believe I actually got, if I remember correctly, I think I got Master 5 before the end of the week, before the first week.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I
I
had Master 6
For the first
for
week or the second week?
the first week of the
The one we
event
just
when it was
completed.
technically released, like when people were going there. I
Oh,
know that we were,
nice.
of course,
Yeah.
we were there in the middle of the
Yes.
week, the week before. I only got to
Hmm.
like Ultra 4 actually. That was actually pretty nice. But I also had a good Guppy ticket
Hmm.
going the entire time. So
Yeah. So week one, I used good camping ticket and I got to like master 3 or 4. No, no. I got it. I got several luckies on extra tasties on the last day. So I actually got to master
hmm
5. This second week, I didn't try as hard. I went to a board game convention that was local here in Dallas and spent a lot of time there. So I wasn't like triggering my Pokemon. And I knew that was going to happen. So I didn't spend the good camping ticket. I was going to save it for the next
right,
event.
that makes sense. I'm also sharing the screen here for you guys so you guys can see. I've been catching a lot of stuff.
Now, do you transfer any of your catches if they're just auto garbage?
I haven't yet. I will be doing that soon. Mostly because,
Yeah, I try and save it for the first episode after, unless it's just like depressing how bad it is.
yeah, I mean, I had a really good Trapinch just come up, and I'm just like, it's not this one. It's
Oh
not
yeah.
this one. No, no, no. It's
Oh,
not this one.
but it's
It is
mono.
mono.
It's not.
No,
It's
it's
deceiving.
deceiving because look at the damn nature.
Oh, ingredient finding down.
It's adamant nature. I hate it.
The sub skills, man, if it was ingredient finding up, this would be salvageable.
This would be salvageable. That's what's actually the cache from last night. But this one is the one that I actually got. That the sub skills are just like on point.
Oh my. But you need the
I
avocados.
know that's the problem. It's like, why are you triple?
Oh,
Why are you not triple A? I just needed you to be triple A. Why did you not transfer this
okay.
into the other one? It's like,
Oh my gosh, those are incredible. Ingredient finder M
yep.
and the other
I had
stuff. I
M
just
at 50 and then S at 75, so I really didn't have anything plus ingredient finding up. Like seriously, this was the best of the best at that point. I'm like, why couldn't you not be mono?
yeah. We have our upgrade seeds. Can I get an ingredient swap
Yeah,
item?
that'd be nice, right? I got some interesting contenders, of course. Unfortunately, I did get a good double eventually.
Yeah.
So
Do we fully understand how double works? Like how the ingredient draw
not really.
works?
I don't think anybody actually got it. Although you got some good stuff, dude. I forgot about that. You showed me that the other
Yeah.
day. I hate you.
So what Luis is talking about, and I don't have the fancy software he does. On the night of the new moon, for the new moon event, I got a double shiny. I'll show you the screen captures on the screen of what I sent him. But yeah, so I've got a purple Clodsire who is incredible. And I also got a lime green Crustle. Incredible.
Oh my god.
Now,
That,
now they are not great. The Crustle has helping speed S, inventory up S, inventory up L, and speed of help up, but it's ABB. And Clodsire is skill level up, skill trigger, helping speed, and EXP up nature. So again, not great. I could do it just to do it because he's so cute and purple.
purple.
But yeah, it's a fun thing to look at in my decks. Maybe I'll make my icon the purple
You also
Clodsire.
got a really good dragon type that you sent me.
Ah, you are correct. So back in my first ever catch of this species, this little Bagon here is Berry Finding S with helping speed M. Incredible. Now it has ingredient finder M2, but I don't care about that. Because I was like, oh my goodness, my first Bagon is going to be Berry Finding S. Not only is it great to have a Berry Finding S dragon type, it's also great that I don't have to keep hunting these.
You're not gonna have to do anything with those anymore. That is actually close to what we call a godlike Bagon. Berry finding at 10, helping speed at 25, and then even though it is far away, it has helping bonus at the end. Like you can't get any better than that. At that point, that's gonna be like your only Pokemon that you're gonna dump candies on for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
For the rest of it, the eternity for the end of the day. And if they give us
Yeah.
like actual mints to give natures, that will be like godlike right there. So,
Yeah.
so, so yeah, catches has been amazing for 2 weeks worth of Canyon. I'm actually really liking the island. I know this is an off week, so I haven't actually used a camping ticket or anything. I'm now at still at grade 3. I thought that I
Oh,
need
nice.
to make like one of the dishes and here and there, but unfortunately my punky boots they're not that great, so I can't make the scary face pancakes every single day anymore.
Yeah. Have you taken any of your pumpkin boost to level 30
No,
yet?
I don't have any punky boots that actually have anything more than above A, B, C, or anything like that at that point. So I can't. I don't want to invest.
Oh, I at least have a couple AABs. No, AAC.
AAC. Actually, now that I think about it, did I? Yeah, I did evolve one, but I cannot get it to level 30 right now because I don't. I'm like I don't have any dream shards anymore. Oh, actually,
Just to complete the loop, this is my Pupitar that I have from earlier. So,
Good
it's
skills.
got helping bonus, mono, ingredient finder, M.
Hey,
Yeah.
EXP up is always good on the suited legendaries.
Oh, and EXP up, also great because, Tyranitar is going
Yeah.
to be forever to power
Actually,
up.
now that I think about it, I can make this mono Gargeist that I have until level 30 if I wanted to. It does have speed of health down, so I don't know if it's a contender. And it is mono, so I can at least invest good into this unless I get a better one later. So, yeah, I'll get there eventually if I do. Mostly because I can't really do the bucket phase until like later, but I might actually do it for next week if we do get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because, and segueing into the news, we do have some interesting
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about maintenance and Spiritomb first, and then we'll talk about the new event about cooking called Packed Portions after the break.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about Spiritomb. Were you even remotely like, was Spiritomb ever supposed to be part of this game, or they're just 3 seasons at this point? Like, what the freak?
I don't know what to expect with Pokemon, but for some reason they love Spiritomb, and it's such a weird Pokemon to
I don't
me.
even know how that. I mean, is he gonna have like 4 different sleep styles where it's just like his whole entire like ghostly thing is just in the ground or something? What is going on with that? I'm gonna have fun with this sleep entries. So,
Yes. But here he is. He's got a scary face. I'm going to assume it's going to be one scary face where he pops out at you.
honestly, that's actually a cute face.
And
I like
then
that face.
I didn't realize he's got like that swirl in his
Yeah,
eye and just in one
yeah.
eye. I assume one's going to be like underground.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope the face is entirely in the ground and it's just like the butt upside down.
Probably that makes sense.
Have you seen the 3-star Bagon
Mm-hmm.
sleep
Yeah,
where
yeah,
he's like on top of his
yeah.
head, like with his little
Yeah,
feet in
that's
the air?
hilarious.
That's what I want for Spiritomb.
Honestly, I think the very first style that we'll get, that 1-star style, is going to just be like just the rock. That's just the body, like the rock
Hmm.
there. It just like it doesn't move or anything. It's just like maybe just shaking in. That's it. And then the 4 style is gonna be the rock on Snorlax. That's all there is to it.
So, okay, so Spiritomb is going to be a dark type, which is a good thing because we're kind of lacking in dark types in this
Yeah.
game. But all the dark types are typically good. So, here's your berry finding Houndoom. There's your Murkrow, which also has the super luck ingredient draw skill, which is useful considering it gets coffee. I just haven't invested one because I have a great Vikavolt. Absol is really good at getting cacao and apples. He's hard to invest because you just don't get the candies.
Also, I forgot.
You were gonna
Yeah, I was
say?
forgot to mention I do have another seed for Darkrai.
Oh,
So,
what is it? What does he have now?
berry finding, helping speed S, and inventory up M. I kind of want a trigger. Or
Nice. During last event I saw Darkrai and I was like, I have very limited biscuits because I've been hunting these avocado and pumpkin Pokemon like crazy. So I'm not going to waste one on you. And luckily, with that new, I'm going to call it an update. Oh, are you also sharing
yeah.
screen?
Yeah, before we actually get more into the Spiritomb, do you want me to use my seed on something here? Like I have a version.
Yes. Use your seed.
Okay. I think I should get rid of inventory up M though.
You think so and not just use it on your second ingredient slot?
I don't really care about the ingredients on Darkrai, at least not anytime soon. I kind of want better skills. I want actually something that helps his main skill. I have berry finding and I have helping S, so there's really no reason for me to actually change it from
Okay.
there, right?
Okay. Yeah. Do it on M then. I mean, you know what I
Yep.
mean. Level 50 skill.
Yep. All right. Let's pray for something good.
Now loading. Now loading.
Now loading. It is.
A
It's, oh, it's a gold one. Yeah.
Is it? Is that what
Yeah.
that means? It's been too long.
Yay!
Skill level
Heck
up in.
yeah! I'll take it.
Oh, that's worth 2 seeds right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm changing it. I don't care. So give me the power.
Oh, it gives you the option if you want to change?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I thought it was guaranteed. I thought it was you just had to do it. Oh, that's good to
So now
know.
I can put a sub-skill skill into this and we'll have helping speed M. But then once I get it to level 50, it
Yes.
will actually have something for his trigger. So actually, I'm happy about that. I'll eventually get to 75 and 100, but there's no priority on that. And now I can actually focus on
Yeah.
the ingredients if I needed to. So that's not bad.
Honestly, you're never taking this thing to level 75. Just forget it exists.
You never know. Let me see how many dream shards do I need here to just power.
They would have to completely rebalance this game for you to take anything to level 75.
I mean, we're coming up on like a year and a half, or is it a year now? 2 years and a half, right? How long has this game come out?
It's like 2.5 at this
Right.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the other dark types. Yeah, so Spiritomb, obviously good. Mine has skill level up S and berry finding S. So similar to yours. There's, Masquerada, which is a great potato finder. There's Sneasel, which is incredible as a Weavile. They're just impossible to find because I'm not going to Snowdrop Tundra very often, even though they want you to for the Spiritomb
I was
event.
about to say this. Like this is the first time we had it at release since Weavile. So
Yeah, and B, I just their bars are so high because it's a single stage evolution.
I do have a Weavile with at level 50 with verifying S. So
But okay, so anyways, Spiritomb releases Monday, December 1st. Can you believe we're already here to December?
no. Although I'm kind of done with the year anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah. I got a lot to look forward to in December, so we'll see. And Pokemon Incense can be used after 3 p.m. on this date. And it will appear at Greengrass Isle, Snowdrop Tundra, Lapis Lakeside, Amber Canyon, and Greengrass Expert.
I'm kind of glad.
It is a dozing sleep type.
Which is easy to achieve if you just move around everywhere. But yeah, I'm kind of glad they actually implemented both Amber Canyon and Lapis Lakeside. So it would really be interesting how many sleep styles you can actually get a Spiritomb during that time.
Yeah, I got a feeling that since the promo is of Snowdrop Tundra, it's December. They really want us to go there, and they'll have the highest appearance rate there. So I'm gonna go to Snowdrop Tundra and hopefully not hate my life
Next week?
and hopefully next week.
I'll say on my Amber Canyon. I don't give a damn. But anyways,
We'll see. If I regret it, I reserve the right to use my travel pass on Wednesday of next week to go back to Amber Canyon.
I mean, you can just go ahead and do it on Sunday, and then you'll get the sleep or the area bonus.
Oh no, because I don't want to. If I hate everything,
That too.
spending the first 2 to 3 days there.
So technically,
I don't want to keep wasting the rest of my week. I want to get the spawns I want.
you got 2 goals for this: either get a Spiritomb or a good Spiritomb or a good Weavile, which we know it's gonna be impossible. So
Yes, I know. You're right. Maybe I should just stay at Amber Canyon because then I can just use my premium biscuit, which is 4 hearts on things. Because I'm out of Poke Biscuits until the 1st, anyways. Oh wait, it'll be the 1st. I'll have refreshed. Never mind. I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna go with Snowdrop Tundra
So
and just hope for the best.
yeah, no, definitely. I do think that the one problem that we have on this is that you'll have to hunt for 2 Pokemons with at least 16 hearts to be able to get them. Because Spiritomb is not going to be an easy catch for sure.
Nope, it's not. I'm going to hope for an extra hungry one.
Or a shiny.
Or a shiny.
Now, if you get a shiny, though, that makes up for the entirety of the Snowdrop at that point,
Yeah. I do have my 1 Ultra Biscuit from a box that I bought with gems a month or 2 ago.
Just buying a box? What is this madness?
I know. I had saved up so much from all the rewards we get in the
Oh,
game
nice.
that, yeah.
That's cool. I just expanded my Pokébox just because I was no, I didn't want to clear them up, so I was like, "Ah, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna enter more. Anyhow,
But,
Spiritomb.
that's enough about
Yeah.
Spiritomb. Actually, just to prove how creepy Spiritomb is, let's read Spiritomb's Pokedex entry.
There's like 5 billion of them, but yeah.
I'm going to read it from the first generation and then the last
Gotcha.
generation. So in Diamond, it was a Pokemon that was formed by 108 spirits. It is bound to a fissure in an odd keystone.
That's it.
Pearl. It was bound to a fissure in an odd keystone as punishment for its misdeeds 500 years ago. And then the latest generation, it says, its constant mischief and misdeeds resulted in it being bound to an odd keystone by a mysterious spell. Okay, so basically, it's just a Pokemon that's been punished and for wrongdoing. It has been stuck in this ghostly form for 500 years. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I mean, it's creepy enough that both Bolo and Cynthia actually use it as well as their starter. And that's fun to look at and traumatize the generation. Also, back then, Spiritomb didn't actually have any weaknesses because it was a dark ghost type before fairies came around.
I see.
And we really, all we could do is just do like special damage to it because physical damage wasn't going to work. Anyhow, that's how Spiritomb came to be. Actually, Sableye was the first dark and ghost, but who cares about Sableye, right?
All right. Speaking of Dark and Ghost, did you see that new Ghost Pikachu?
Oh yeah, from the Ditto game,
Yeah, from the Ditto game, Pokopia.
Copia. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I mean, an electric ghost Pikachu would be nice, right?
Yeah. Did you see like the images going around of, oh, how did this happen? And then it was like a brick and then Pikachu and then Pikachu Ghost. So I'm like, oh
Yeah, I
no.
saw all the memes. It's been crazy about it. So
Okay. But speaking of Pikachu, Pikachu's here to give us our maintenance and version 3.1.0 update. This just came out on the 23rd, saying starting tonight at 10:30 local time, which is like in 30 minutes for Luis.
yeah, actually that makes sense.
A new version will be conducted. There will be a maintenance period. Here are the things that will be updated. It'll be preparation for the new event, which is why I think we're going to have to do Justin and Luis in the future tomorrow or during Thanksgiving to talk about other stuff that was data mined. Balance adjustments. Adjustments to certain helper Pokemon's main skills and main skill chance. Delibird. Maybe if I tell Adam.
I was about to say, please call Adam.
Let's call him right now. Adam, pick up.
Actually, I don't have his number, I think. Do I?
You should. Okay, so before the change, it had Ingredient Magnet S, but now it's going to have the main skill Present, which is similar to Ingredient Magnet S. It gets you ingredients chosen at random, which is the same, but sometimes it also gets candy for one randomly selected Pokemon on your team. The number of ingredients obtained will be less, but the main skill chance increases, which is helpful because I don't know about you, but I always need candy. I'm always spending all my rare candy, and if it's a Pokemon on my team, I always need to power it up. There's very few that I don't really need to power up that I run on my team, besides like Ampharos, because there's not really any reason to keep taking it higher. It's just wasting my Dream Shards. None of the skills are any better after that.
I mean, Delibird was the main mono egg ingredient to have. So if you already have a good one, anyways, this is just gonna be a good change. So I like it.
Okay. And then it says adjustment to special appearance rates started with new moon date number 8. I'm assuming that's the next one. If you encounter a Pokemon with a special appearance rate, aka Darkrai, the number of Pokemon you encounter during that sleep research will increase by 1. Normally, if you conduct sleep research twice in one day and research at least 11 Pokemon in a single day, the research rewards for the 11th and any subsequent Pokemon will be less. However, if you encounter a Pokemon with a special appearance rate, the research rewards will be less starting with the 12th and any subsequent Pokemon. Please see the event's upcoming news channel announcement for more details.
So
And
basically,
then
just sleep once and don't do naps.
I guess they're just saying you can do a nap and we won't.
Penalize you?
This is a mea culpa. They originally intended to give us 11 Pokemon, but if you have Darkrai, it subtracts from the 11 and really only gives you 10. So they're like, well, we really wanted to give you 11, so here's a bone here.
Okay. I mean, Darkrai. That means that Darkrai will always have a special rate, regardless of your sleep style during that
Yeah.
time. So
I don't know that I will be doing any double sleep sessions on those days, but sometimes it happens. Like sometimes I'm just carrying my Pokemon Go Plus Plus around for the purposes of playing Pokemon Go. Like this past weekend when I was at the board game convention. And sometimes it triggers itself and clamps down and pretends like I'm sleeping as I'm sitting there playing a board game. And so I didn't get to track a sleep session Saturday night because it double tracked on Saturday during the
yeah,
day.
that sucks.
And because I tried to track one Saturday night, even though I knew that once you track 2, nothing else matters. So, but I was like, maybe it'll just let it happen anyways.
Actually, that happened. Well, the only thing that for some reason happened is like between Sunday, the first week of the Ember Canyon, to the second week. For some reason, my Sunday sleep style didn't record, or I didn't turn on my Go Plus, and I just lost my Sunday sleep style. So I was like, okay, I got my 2 biscuits for tomorrow. And I was a Master 6 at the time, so I was like, dang it. I wanted to see a Flygon.
Now, I know if it happens in the future, you can always, like it says, oh, you have a new sleep session. Would you like to start the research or whatever? If that screen comes up, you can force close the app, and then it kind of like forgets your sleep session because it already thinks that it logged it, and then you can like basically start afresh. But at least that's what I've done in the past. I don't know if they got rid of that.
I don't know, really, but I never really had any much troubles of double sleep styles or double things.
Yeah, maybe I'll try that. I'll try that this week. I will do a nap session for an hour and then sync it to my sleep. See if it is going to see if it recognizes it. I mean, obviously it's going to recognize it, but see if I force close during the sync, if it'll just forget it, and then I can just act like it didn't happen.
Yeah, that would be a good question. Let us know what you actually find out next episode.
Will do.
If you remember. Anyhow, yeah, let's take a break. I need the nap.
Yes. And remember, we're going to talk about the new cooking event right after this. All right, and welcome back. I hope you had a good nap. Had maybe a snacky, some beverages. Keep hydrated, Work on that sleep style.
Talk to me before I get my coffee.
we want to take a moment to recognize some of our patrons. Huge thanks to our gym leaders here at the Pokemon Professor Network: Ben, Brandy, Espeon Willow, Herbert, Kyle, and Maddie G. A special thanks to the executive producers here at the network: Monkey Bread, Kate the Cons, Lazo Boss, and Tish Smith. Thank you very much. You guys are the real MVPs. You guys are going to keep these metaphorical and literal lights on. But tiers as low as $1 a month, you can support a hardworking collective of hardworking part-time creators have a passion for Pokemon and podcasting here at the Pokemon Professor Network. You can hit us up patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. Speaking of Professor, Luis, I passed my professor exam. Sounds like it's something we need to work on for you.
Yeah, no, I'm actually thinking of doing that pretty soon. I mean, I want the fancy set. It's like I'm a
Yes.
Pokemon professor, and I'm like, hey.
We could even, after we record here, I can just stay on and we just be like, Luis, do it. Do it. Now, I'm not going to like give you the answers, but I'll help point them
Yeah,
out.
I'll take it. I'll take it tonight. That's cool. All right. Well, let's talk cooking because that's what we like to do.
Yay!
It's like
Okay,
the guy on the
so
back is like, I like cooking too.
I mean, look at Larvitar. He's going, yay!
Yay! Stuffle has a little like, oh, okay, I thought that was actually a popcorn, but it's not. It's actually like,
Stuffle's drinking a soda. I do wish that they would
oh yeah, no,
think of a way.
actually, Spiritomb is eating the popcorn, and both of them are drinking the sauce.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
I do wish they could think of a way to make the other recipes relevant. Like,
Hmm.
I get it's just aesthetics, but like the idea of eating the same thing every day just because it provides the most strength is kind of
I
ridiculous.
mean, Snorlax can eat the
I
high.
get it. That's just how this event works. I mean, that's how this game
Yeah,
works. But I don't know. Can I have it be a buttery explosion popcorn, but worth the same as my
Boxile eclair.
Clodsire cream
Yeah,
puff
yeah,
eclair?
that would be cool. That actually would be pretty
Okay.
nice, but that means that you actually have to focus on the other dishes throughout other weeks if you want to power them up.
So, Luis, tell us about this event.
All right, there is plenty to go around. It's time for a pack portion cooking week. Yeah, so this is actually a full week's worth of just all about ingredients and meals because helper Pokemons with ingredient as specialists will shine in this event. Wait, so that means Spiritomb is going to be one? That's
Oh,
interesting. That's
I mean, I guess that's what that means,
yeah.
right? Because Stuffle's corn, a Larvitar is ginger, both ingredient mon. So I guess it means it's going to be an
It's
ingredient
gonna be
mon.
so interesting what ingredient if Spiritomb actually brings, and if it's something meta relevant, everybody's gonna go for it. Anyways,
To be fair, I do think it's easier to find a good ingredient Pokemon, or at least an acceptable one, rather than a good berry Pokemon, because the berry finding S, it always is like level 75. I'm like, it's not even unlocked yet, or you just don't get it. You have to wait till you get to level 10 of encountering, and it just takes so
yeah,
long. I got lucky with Bagon, but that's not what usually
true,
happens.
true. Well, during this event, the ingredient specialists are more likely to appear, and your cooking pot will be 100% larger, with of course 300% larger on Sunday only. That's a lot of ingredients. I think you might
Wow.
be starving on ingredients after this week for sure. But of course, this event happens from December 1st all the way to the 8th, from Monday to Monday, of course. Bonuses! Well, that's what everybody wants to hear, right? They did mention 2 times larger cooking pot with 4 times larger on Sundays only. Pokemons recover 5 additional energy from dishes. So that's not really.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. That's a new feature.
Mhm. Yeah, usually it's only like what, 1, 2, maybe 3 at best if they are like really
It's only like 3 or 4 if your Pokemon are really low in
yeah.
energy. But if you're good at triggering your energy for every one Pokemon like Gardevoir and Wigglytuff, you're only getting 1 to 2 energy from it.
Main skill ingredient mana X and ingredient draw S will be effective for times 1.5. Each time I help a Pokemon with ingredient specials bring you ingredients as regularly, will bring you 1 more extra. So, I mean, if your Scarlet just gives you all apples, it will give you 1 extra apple. Because why not? Anyway, the limited time mini candy boost function will be available. So this is actually a great way to use
Yes,
Duskbook.
finally.
I know he was looking for that, right?
I've been wanting to use this on my Bagon, but I was like, I gotta wait for the next event. Surely it'll happen soon. I've been so itching to power up my Bagon.
But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. A few Pokemon of different sleep styles will appear during sleep research, regardless of the sleep style of the day. So that means we'll just have, pseudo balance the entirety of it. Final strength dish from dishes will be multiplied 1.25 or 2.5 for extra tasty dishes and 3.75 for extra tasty dishes on Sunday only. And they keep saying it's like this has been adjusted from the last event. So I mean, this is technically the second time we have this kind of event, and I think they're just giving us a couple extra things, which is actually pretty nice. All right, so what for the following Pokemon will likely to appear in this event? The greatest appearances will be Spiritomb. So go to an island that's gonna help you.
Doom.
Everything else will be just a slightly great appearance rate, which there's actually quite a bit of them. I'm actually surprised, but they're mostly ingredient finders, so not too shabby on that. And then they do actually tell you where Spiritomb is gonna be, just like we mentioned in the previous blog post. We do have Spiritomb in Greengrass Isle, Snowdrop Tundra, Lapis Lakeside, which is also a good addition, Amber Canyon, and Expert Island Expert. Did I say Expert Island Expert, or did I say the Greengrass Expert Island?
Greengrass Isle Expert.
Man, can you imagine Zion Beach in Expert mode? I can't even imagine at that point because of how hard these islands are. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, unless you really want to know all the other Pokemons that appear.
Yeah, all right. Luis, looking at this list, if you were to take away the fact that, you really just want to keep doing Amber Canyon, where do you think you would go? If the names didn't mean anything, you didn't know which island was which, going purely based on the Pokemon that are available.
So, honestly, just looking at this list of encounters, no, mostly because I do still want to see a Spiritomb, so you're definitely gonna go see that. I actually think the Snowdrop Tundra is actually a really good addition to this. Now, Bellsprout into Victor Bell is always a good addition to the team if you really do need those extra potatoes.
And Victor Bell is incredible. It's incredible at potatoes. It's incredible at tomatoes. It's just one of the best ingredient finding Pokemon in the game.
And it's a more
It
notable free-to-play ability to this, so because Bellsprout appears almost everywhere.
It's an early on Pokemon. It's easy to get candies. That's a good one to target.
Geodude, I mean, Geodude's okay if you do require something differently at that point for those other islands, but I mean, that's maybe not at priority. Ditto could give you the ability to get, the triggers and everything else in there, plus some of the ingredients.
Ditto is something I don't even think about anymore. I only think about it for the sleep styles. It's just not a fun Pokemon to use, and when I did use it for leeks, it just wasn't worth it. So Ditto is dead to me.
Absol is always a good addition to your ingredient pot. It is like an alternative. Unfortunately, it is a 16 heart encounter, so you're really happy to worry about that one.
Yeah. Absol is fun, but I would rather just have a Blastoise. It's easier to find.
Right.
Well, okay. I say that. It's not mono cacao, but I invested in a cacao-based Blastoise forever ago, so I'm stuck.
I get it. Of course, Spiritomb, because it's a new Pokemon. Croagunk is actually pretty good for the oils, because I think that's the only really good oil finder that we have out here. Unless...
Oh, Croagunk?
Yeah,
I heard you say Crocodile, and I was confused. Well, okay, to be fair, I have a mono oil Cramorant, and it is pretty decent. It also has Tasty Chance S as its main skill. So when I hunt oil, actually neither they're mono, they're AAB on both of them. So I use both in conjunction when I need oil. So they get the job done,
which is good. At the end of the day, there is another Pokemon that you can encounter, the Snowdrop Tundra, Cramorant. Both the skill and the ingredients, if you have a mono, will be pretty great if you get those oils. And Snowbird does have some really good liability as either a mono ice type tomato finder or the double egg finder, which at level 60 does get you quite a bit of eggs. So I do have one power up, so if I need the extra eggs, even though Blitzy has been doing the work this last few days, I just put it on the team for like a couple hours, and then I just take it off afterwards after I get the eggs there. So overall, I believe Snowdrop Drumtide should be the best value if you can get to that. Of course, it is still surprisingly a really hard island to get Masters on. So, but yeah.
So that's not the one I would do
Really?
because okay, let me look at this again. See, Greengrass has Farfetch'd, which is pretty good. Wooper and Wooper Paldean form, which is good and needed. It has Pumpkaboo. It has other stuff, which is decent. But those are all the Pokemon I would personally be after. If I didn't already have. Because some of the other ones have been around for so long. Let's see. Let's look at Cyan Beach. Farfetch'd again. The Wooper again. Yeah, but it's not the new Pokemon. Let's see. Topalo. It's got your Woopers. It's got your Krogunk. That's got your Larvitar if you're really hunting for that. Let's see. Snowdrop Tundra. We just talked about it. Now that I look at this, I don't know that I would actually go to Snowdrop Tundra because it would only have Spiritomb for me, which has this has like one of the smaller lists. Actually, no, I take that back. Lapis Lakeside has the smallest list.
It's true.
It also has Stuffle, which is great for corn. Comfey and Quaxley. I don't think Quaxley is that great, but it's okay.
Actually, even though I have two Farfetch that actually give you like mono leaks and everything, the inventory on Farfetch is so low that I can feel like I'm getting enough leaks throughout the entirety of it. So I did power up a full on like Quaxwell or whatever the final evolution is for to level 60 so I can get the leaks. So now I got a lot of inventory leaks. So
That's right. You probably don't have a good Farfetch, do you?
I have two good Farfetches, but their inventory space is just non-existent. Like I
See,
barely get maybe 5 or 6 leaks out of their entire pool every single time.
so I have a question, and it's more of a metaphor, not metaphorical. What's the word? When you have a rhetorical question,
Painful hat.
because we don't know the answer to this. Did you notice that there are no avocado Pokemon on here?
That's true. That's
There's no Trapinch, and I know it's only talking about ingredient finders, so there's not going to have the skill-based ingredient finder. Crustle. Crustle? Is it the little crabby one?
yeah, Croissant. I think so. Anyhow.
Anyhow, so I wonder if those are going to show up, and this blog was just written before those were released. I mean, technically this blog came out the 18th, but it was written way before that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably another reason why I do want to go to Ember Canyon anyways. I mean, just hunting for the Pokemon that I need.
Yeah.
Plus Spiritomb is not bad. So
Yeah. I think I'm going to go to Amber Canyon because I want the new Pokemon Spiritomb. I want Pumpkaboo, and Pumpkaboo only shows up in. I guess it also shows up in OGPP, and then Greengrass regular, but I'm too powered up to do Greengrass regular, and that defeats the purpose of this event. I would only recommend Greengrass regular if you're just really hunting all those Pokemon, and because you don't want to catch the evolved form, so you'd almost have to like purposely play bad, unless you're new. If you're new, then it's fine, but if you would have to like purposely keep your score lower to make sure you're not just catching evolved forms only.
yeah, that's interesting. That will be interesting if we get to that point. Let me ask you one other question real quick, though, Justin. I almost said Chris.
Oh, if you need coffee, I would recommend OGPP because Grubbin is probably going to be better than what Spiritomb is.
True. Um,
Go on.
when we do go to this event next week, are you using a good campy ticket? Because we already have the pod expansion.
I don't know. I'm going to say probably no.
There's no reason to.
Because I'm not going to. There's not really any reason to. I'm going to get one extra encounter that's hungry. Great. But I don't need it for the pot. I'm not going to reach Master 20 on Amber Canyon because that's going to be like 8 billion Snorlax strength. That's only. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So, power? And
Drowsy
so
power.
I just don't. Yeah, drowsy
Anyway.
power. I'm going to need 8 billion of that. So I'm never going to reach Master 20 there, at least until I'm, 50+% area bonus. So I'm just going to enjoy a casual week there.
Nice. Yeah, I believe that it's not really a reason why to use a good camping ticket, especially now that your pod expansion is literally double of what you have anyway. So
I will be excited to see how many times I can proc my Vaporeon because it already triggers a lot. And I got a feeling it's going to go bananas during this event.
No, definitely. I think I remember seeing one.
I may have to run Flareon just to get rid of all the extra ingredients.
I mean,
hey, it's the year of Eevee. We just had Eevee Day. I'm all about it.
Hey, yeah. Also, miscellaneous, if you haven't claimed your EV points, just go ahead and go to the gift and you'll get your points. So
yeah. Oh yeah, no, that was great. It came in a perfect time. I needed more biscuits. I needed more sleep points. It was perfect.
Great. Yeah, actually, I think I have like 8,000 sleep points. I gotta get all the biscuits before the end of the month. So
okay. So let's make a suggestion. If you have not unlocked Amber Canyon, where would you go?
if you haven't actually unlocked Ember Canyon,
I assume you also haven't unlocked Greengrass Isle Expert, or if you have, it wouldn't be worth your time. So I would think OGPP, unless you just really want the new Pokemon.
in that case, just go to Greengrass. But either way, I think Top Hollow will still give you the not Top Hollow, sorry, Snowdrop Tundra, Snowdrop Tundra. One day I'll say it right. It will probably give you the best value as a more like, hey, I just actually finally got this island unlocked, and now I can encounter this kind of Pokemon. So
that's because who knows? We may get more information that Spiritomb is just godlike and we need to solely focus on Spiritomb only. Maybe it gets like 20 avocados. Or avocados and pumpkins.
by the time you guys listen to this podcast, most unlikely we'll have that information. But if it does or doesn't, we'll have it before right before the week starts. So we'll see how it goes.
Or future us came back to finish recording before this podcast goes live.
And then here we go.
To the bat for right. Speed is of the essence.
Future Justin here, jumping in real quick because by the time you're hearing this, Spiritomb's actually out in Pokemon Sleep, and we've got real numbers to worry about instead of just guessing. So, a couple of confirmations first. Spiritomb is a dark type. It is dozing sleep type, which is one of the easier ones to get. And it shows up on all the islands we thought before: Greengrass, Snowdrop, Lapis Lakeside, Amber Canyon, and Greengrass Expert. But they did make it the annoying 16 heart catch. So it's kind of that really expensive category where I don't know that I'm going to catch that many unless it turns out to be game breaking. So here's what it is. It is an ingredient specialty, which is my jam. I love all the ingredient Pokemon. But its slot A is mushroom. I've already invested in a mushroom Quagsire, so my Quagsire is only at level 50. He's not level 60 yet, but I'm really close to getting Gengar to level 60. So I'm like, that's mushroom focused. So I'm probably not going to go for it. But if you do need mushrooms, it could be good but it'll be expensive and you're never going to get it to 60. So here we go. Slot A, tasty mushrooms. B, the pumpkins, and C, the large leeks. So it could be something interesting for pumpkins later on. At level 60 though, it's 7 mushrooms or 5 pumpkins or 6 leeks, which are all good ingredients for cooking. So it gave it primo ingredients. Its main skills, extra helpful S. So more ingredients. It's ingredient Pokemon. It has a base carry stat of 27. So, that's huge for a single stage Pokemon. And, it puts it closer to being relevant to the other Pokemon that are this size. So, I do think it will be the best mushroom farmer. However, if you've already invested in Quagsire, I don't know that I would really invest in this. Quagsire is pretty close, but it does give you the option to do one of your Quagsires, the Paldean Quagsire, how it's focused on cacao and coffee. You can focus on that one instead of a mushroom-based normal, not Johto Quagsire. So it's really expensive, but it can be good. And we need more dark types in the game, so I don't know. Make your own best judgment. Don't go crazy catching them all. All right, now back to the show.
Once again. And then literally it's like, yeah, no, that we knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Anyhow. All right. That's enough about this. I'm excited to cook.
Yeah. We know how the mini candy boost works. We know about, trying to roll over
Yeah.
the notes
Potato,
and all that
potato. If you
stuff.
listen to this podcast, we know what it is. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, let's finish up with some detective work. The DreamDex Detective.
All right, Luis.
Yes.
What was your last entry?
My last entry for anybody who was listening. This Pokemon has a peaceful personality and sometimes heals injured Pokemons by discharging electricity from its forepaws. If you see it raising its paws while it sleeps, it may be tending to other Pokemon in its dreams. Justin, who's that Pokemon?
Okay. So I have a few thoughts as you read that. Thought number 1, it says peaceful personality and sometimes heals injured Pokemon. I'm like, okay, heals injured Pokemon, that's gotta be Chansey, right? Or one of the Chansey evolutions. Then you said discharging electricity. I'm like, what? And then I'm thinking about this, and then I'm thinking about your little pet project with Pawmot, and I'm like, oh, Pawmot is energy for everyone. I bet it has something to do with healing. And it also has electricity coming from its forepaws. So, and then I'm like, okay, but little Pawmot is on the ground. So I'm assuming it is it doesn't talk about being super big or something. So I'm assuming it's the stage 1 or the middle evolution Pawmo. Because I think the final one is Pawmot. I'm gonna go Pawmo.
Your final answer?
Yes.
You were so close, brother.
Ah,
It's actually the final evolution, Pawmot. So you
dang it! I overthought
yeah,
it.
you did. That last you were right on the money until you said the middle evolution. I'm just like, no, it is Pawmot. It is. It's become my second favorite healer in the game, which triggers enough, even though it doesn't have trigger
Wait.
finding and all that stuff. But anyhow,
Yeah.
that is of course the Pokemon that I wanted you to get. I told you it was gonna be an easy one, but you kind of made it hard. All right. So, what
Okay.
is your entry, Justin?
Okay. This one might be a tough one, unless you really know your entries. This sweet scent its body gives off mesmerizes the people and Pokemon around it. Blank spreads the scent around even during sleep by moving its body, presumably to help relax both itself and the Pokemon nearby.
Sweet Sand Body. That's an interesting one. There's a couple of flower Pokemons in this game. Notably a few.
Yeah, it's this one is actually probably pretty hard. Like you would really have to think about it. But on the next episode, I will give you some hints because this one's tough.
I'll take it. And of course, if anybody wants to guess in the episode or everything, make sure you check us out in Spotify and comment on the video. So that way you can actually guess for next one.
Yeah, and you can email us at sleepitoffpod@gmail.com. Voicemail, text, or pictures to 732-835-8639. Check us out on Pokemon Professor Network. And otherwise, just have a good sleep. Let us know. Have you been getting those avocados? Have you been eating those scary face pancakes? And until next time.
Bye.
Bye.